Welcome back to in today's video. We're going to do the weekend forecast as we normally do on a Saturday afternoon. Got some interesting weather coming up this week. I think we're going to start off quite unsettled, but as we get on from around Monday onwards, high pressure can have much more of an influence. I think we're going to have basically quite a dry and fine week, to be honest, once we get this current unsettled phase of low pressure out of the way. It won't be completely settled, but there will be showers around at times through next week. But I think really high pressure is going to be quite dominant. Now, before I go on video, I just want to talk about the advertising. There's keyword ads on all my pages at gazwebbiz.com. They're green words. If you roll your cursor over those words, they'll display ads. If you click through the words, then you will be supporting gazwebbiz.com by doing that. There's also a video ad sitting above this video player, and all you have to do with that is just press play. Don't necessarily have to watch it, just press play. And again, you'll be supporting gazwebbiz.com. By doing that, and thanks very much for doing it. Also, I mentioned the websites we're using for the video. We've got the radar picture there from the UK Met Office, have a look at that in a moment, and charts coming from webcentral.de and weatheroutlook.com. All three of those websites can be found on my links page. So, just starting off with the radar picture, and we see a very wet scene up across Scotland. We've got some really heavy showers merging into longer spells of rain across central part of Scotland. Heavy showers also coming down into Northern Ireland. And we've got showers breaking out across England and Wales as well. I think many of the showers, the heaviest of the showers, will be in the north today. There will be some further south, and some of them will be heavy, possibly with a rumble of thunder. But the really torrential downpours, I think, is for Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Northern England today. Famous last words, but I think that's where the worst of the rain will be. Today, this is today's very unseasonable pressure chart from the GFS model. Look at that, a big dartboard area of low pressure at 995 millibars right over the top of the British Isles. Very tightly packed ice bars on the southern side, so it's also very windy, as well as being very unsettled with strong, potentially up to gale force winds around some southern and western coastal regions. So a really sort of inclement day today for the 22nd of June. So we're looking at showers or longer spells of rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England, particularly to the northeast, but almost anywhere up in the north could get some really heavy showers today. Further south we're likely to be seeing showers as well, but I think the showers will be more scattered, probably less intense, not as violent as they'll be further north. Temperatures today, very cool, it's a cool day, feeling quite autumnal in that west to southwesterly wind across England and Wales actually. Temperatures generally between around, say, 13 and 18 degrees. 18 is about the mid-60s Fahrenheit, but it certainly feels pretty cold. Well, not cold, but it certainly feels pretty cool and autumnal in that strong wind. As we move through to tonight, well, the low pressure is still sitting just close to the northeast. I think you're going to find further showers or longer spells of rain for Scotland and coming down into parts of northeastern England as well. Further south, we are likely to have showers, but I think the game will be much more scattered, and probably much of England and Wales actually staying mainly dry with showers tending to favour more western coastal regions. Northern Ireland also getting quite a few showers as well. Very strong winds still going around this area of low pressure on the western and southern side a bit, but light winds actually further north. That's one of the reasons the showers are so slow moving and merging into longer spells of rain in the north. It's because the winds aren't blowing them through. Temperatures tonight, no problems there, between around 8 and 13 degrees, quite a mild night. The low pressure moves off into the North Sea, and it's sitting in the North Sea as we go into Sunday. A cool, very cool northerly wind coming around that low pressure. So I think we're looking at further showers, maybe some longer spells of rain for eastern England, up in towards eastern Scotland as well. Sunshine and showers elsewhere. Best in the west, that's where the driest and brightest weather will be for parts of Wales, western Scotland, probably Ireland as well, not too bad, although there could be some showers blowing through on that northerly wind. And sheltered southern coastal regions probably getting a fair amount of dry weather as well, but even here there will be some showers. Temperatures on Sunday, very cool in that northerly wind, just 12 to 17 degrees, really autumnal sort of feel in that northerly wind. It's certainly going to be quite an inclement sort of weekend this weekend. As we move on into Sunday though, Monday I should say, the high pressure is moving off up towards Scandinavia. The low pressure is moving off up towards Scandinavia, and high pressure is starting to build in from the southwest. Could still be some showers across eastern Scotland and east England, but they'll be much lighter, much more scattered. Mainly dry weather coming in to the south and the west with good sunny spells. Temperatures lifting up a little bit, up to around 14 or 15 in the north, 19 or 20 in the south, 20 being 68 Fahrenheit. Remember, for the rest of the week, the high pressure is really trying to dominate here from the Azores. Could be some showers again in the north and the east on Tuesday. They could be a little bit heavier on Tuesday than they will be on Monday, maybe with some thunder mixed in, but they'll be quite scattered. Those places staying dry, and in the south and the west, you'll tend to stay dry anyway, because you're close to this area of high pressure. Temperatures lifting up again, so it's around 22, maybe 23 in the best of sunshine in the south. 23 is 73 Fahrenheit, certainly feeling much better. High pressure really dominating as we go into the middle of the week, so largely dry and settled with good sunny spells. Again, a few showers scattered around, but not really too many. It's going to be a really nice middle phase of week. Temperatures again up to around the low 20s, somewhere around 22, 23 in good sunny spells. High pressure again is very much dominating as we're going into Thursday, and this is taking us to the start of the Glastonbury Festival as well. So yes, I think we're looking at largely dry weather for Thursday. A few showers or maybe some longer spells of rain coming into Scotland and Northern Ireland. This doesn't show it that well, but it's a trend on other runs of the GFS model, but it turns a little bit more unsettled in the north later next week. So we're probably going to look out for some cloud and rain into the north at the end of next week, but really for many parts of the country, largely dry and settled. Temperatures possibly getting up to around 24 or 25 degrees by the time we get towards Friday end of this area of high pressure from the Azores. Again, could be some showers scattered around, maybe one or two heavy ones with risk of hail and thunder, but a lot of dry weather, I think, going out to the end of the week. Just a little bit more unsettled potentially in the north and the northwest, but lots of dry and fine weather. Temperatures again somewhere into the mid-20s. And then as we go into next weekend, just a suggestion that low pressure around Iceland could start to move weather fronts down across the country. So next weekend may turn more unsettled from the north and the northwest, and cooler as well. But that's very speculative, and I wouldn't like to say too much about that. Finally, having a look at charts from the Weather Outlook, and well, we're going to look at the chart for Saturday first of all, and we see lots of showers here across the country, showers all longer spells of rain, and quite cool as well, very cool day with those strong winds up to gale force, those winds down in the southwest. More showers or longer spells of rain on Sunday, always the driest, brightest weather this weekend in the south and in the west, but lots of them in the north and the northeast. Those showers, again, some really heavy ones with risk of thunder in places. But as we get through to next week, the high pressure is starting to build in on Monday. This doesn't show it, but I think there'll still be a risk of showers in the north and the northeast, but largely dry and settled elsewhere with sunny spells. Temperatures just edging up a little bit on Monday. A few more showers scattered around on Tuesday. Could be more showers on Tuesday than on Monday, and one or two of those could be quite heavy with a risk of a rumble of thunder, but largely dry and settled weather. Temperatures lifting up all the time, getting up towards around the low 20s by Tuesday. And then as we go into the middle of the week, lots of dry and fine weather, good sunny spells, temperatures lifting up, getting up towards the mid-20s, as we get through towards the middle and latter stages of next week. Really nice spell of weather, lots of sunshine and largely dry. Just the suggestion as we go towards Friday and into next weekend, but it may be starting to turn more unsettled with rain and clouds starting to spill down from the northwest, but it's very speculative. I'm not sure really about that. So in summary, well, it looks like we're going to have a very unsettled weekend. We are having a very unsettled weekend, no doubt about it. But then as we go into next week, I think we're going to see high pressure becoming much more influential from Monday onwards. Largely dry, lots of fine weather, good sunny spells, a few showers scattered around at times, you would expect that, but lots of fine weather really. A very nice spell coming up next week. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.